Brian Gaar. Hey, what's up? I was watching Jurassic World with my nephew, and I learned something the other day, you guys. 8-year-olds know a lot more about dinosaurs than we do. Like, way more. That's all they think about. And, like, you're in their world, and if you step out of line, they will set you straight real quick. At one point, we're watching it, and I go, you know, the largest dinosaur ever was the Brontosaurus. And he goes, actually, there's one called the Patagotitan. They discovered it in Argentina in 2012. Full name is Patagotitan majorum. It's 7 stories tall, 80 tons. It makes the Brontosaurus look like a mosquito. And I go, I don't think that's right. And he goes, you're embarrassing yourself. And I wouldn't let it go. I'm like, no, I remember being a kid and my teacher said something about the Brontosaurus and he looked at me condescendingly for an 8-year-old and goes, we've learned a lot since then. Saw male and female bathrooms out there. Not cool, Cap City. Why was that a political issue, you guys? Like, where people went to the bathroom? Who cares? Like, you should not be paying attention to anyone else in the bathroom with you. You definitely shouldn't be checking IDs. Plus, we live in Austin. Who knows which bathroom you should go into? I've been to so many bars and been like, all right, am I a martini glass? Or a bird? I feel like a bird. It was a good weight day today. I'm gonna be a bird. I'm divorced. Any divorced people in the? Yeah, I got you. People are like, oh, that must be so hard, like being divorced. No, it's great. It is hard asking someone for a divorce, though, because that's a really cold thing to say to somebody. Because when you ask somebody, you're like, hey, I think we should get a divorce. What you're really saying is, hey, I know you better than anybody else on the planet. I know your hopes, your dreams, your family, your friends, where you come from, where you're going, and I'm gonna take a pass. I'm gonna go before a judge and pay a lawyer more money than I ever have paid anybody and say, get me out of this. Freedom! I did the most divorced dude thing ever. The other day, I signed up for a karate class. Because what better age to begin my martial arts career? But I didn't know there's different kinds of karate now. Like, when I was a kid, I just figured you had to get an older Okinawan gentleman to train you. Maybe wax his cars for a few weeks and you were on your way. No, there's different kinds. And I signed up for something called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And that's not karate. If you're not familiar, if you watch the UFC, that's not the punching and the kicking. It's the part when they go down on the ground and hug until the ref makes them stop because it's making us all uncomfortable. That's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I go in, and there's all these, nerdy dudes with tattoos, all these scrawny-ass dudes with full sleeves on both. Look like they went to prison for downloading too many Game of Thrones episodes. And this one dude, takes me under his wing, and he's like, come over here, mate. Come on. He was Australian. That's what they sound like. He was like, come over. Come on and train with me. Us big boys got to stick together. And I'm thinking, first of all, I did not know I was a big boy, so that is very hurtful right off the top. And so then me and this dude, for the next 30 minutes, I got this big sweaty guy on top of me. I can't really move. I just want it to be over. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is what sex with me must have been like all these years. finally, I tap Crocodile Dundee on the shoulder, and I'm like, I gotta go throw up. So I go to the bathroom, and I start vomiting the 5 pieces of pizza I had for breakfast. And I'm watching it go out, and I'm thinking, this is something a big boy would have had for breakfast. He was really right about me. I come back, he's like, no, get back in here, mate. We're gonna finish strong. So we finish strong. I go home, I never go back. But that works, you guys, that Brazilian jiu-jitsu, because the next week I was in a bar and I kind of walked next to somebody and brushed up against him. He was like, hey, man, what the hell? And he kind of squared off like he was gonna fight. And in my mind, I heard this Australian voice being like, put him in a body bag, big boy. And I just threw up all over that guy. Thank you guys very much. I'm Brian Gaar.